So my wife wanted me to do another video of the diesel controller to try and make it, or the diesel heater for the pigs. So you get this is it's called a Vector. I bought it from the actual website, but they have them on Amazon. They're all about 8 kilowatt diesel heaters. This controller sits in the front, but it comes off here so it can be mounted. See if we can get it. Take this screwdriver off there. So diesel goes in the top here. I use red diesel because, you know, I don't have to pay tax on it. This is where it draws air for the combustion. So it goes down into, you might be able to see, it's like a little combustion chamber up under here. This is the exhaust pipe. So what it's burning, the diesel, the fumes come out of here. You can just hang this out of anywhere. I wanted it to look good, so this fitting when it's on doesn't get hot. So this is cold the whole time. So it can be put in wood and stuff like that. So all the bad exhaust fumes come out of this and outside. There's a fan right here, and it's basically a heat exchange. So inside of here, there's an exchanger. So it gets really hot and it has fins on it. And what it does is the fan right here will blow air from in this shop, cold air, through this. It passes across the heat fans, heats up, a bit like a hairdryer, comes out this end. And you might be able to see, I took the front off of this. You might see the fins right there. So it passes across these fins into this pipe and out. So it's clean, no carbon monoxide, nothing. It comes out of this pipe, warm air. Let me put this back on here real quick. It's super simple to use. This is the display, very kind of Chinesey, which is basically what it is. So I have it set for a timer. So if I hold both of these buttons right here, it's going to show this would be the amount of hours from now it would turn on. And this is the amount of hours it would stay on for. So 13 hours is usually what I do. You can change it from the up and down buttons right here. It's right here showing it's got 12 volts coming in. This is run off of batteries. Originally I run it off of just one battery, but I run the whole shop now on a power inverter, so, and solar power, because it was going to be really expensive to run power out here. So, you know, all this stuff was added. Charge controller for the solar panels, breaker box for lights and stuff like that in here, which is up here, and plug sockets and stuff like that. But going back to just the diesel heater, you don't really need anything. There's a 12 volt battery. You can see it's got 12 volt lines right here, one there, one here. This is in parallel, so I've got it across two batteries. These are all linked up. So this is a 12 volt system still because they're in parallel, not series. And you always go from one end to the other. So this is the negative for all three batteries. This is the positive for all the batteries because they're plugged in parallel. But you could just do one battery. So so you put a positive here, negative here. If you have power, you just buy a 12 volt power supply. So you plug into your wall, and it's a little 12 volt power supply with crocodile clips, and you just connect this to it. And that's it. These batteries are about $100 a piece. These are about 100 amp hours. They say 210, but on a lead acid deep cycle battery, it's more like 100. So there's 300 amps right here. But I used to run it on just this one battery for 12 hours. You just have to charge it the next day if you're going to run it on one battery. I used to have this very small 8 amp hour solar power. This thing right here on Amazon is about 20 bucks. And that does a pretty good job of keeping this battery topped up. Now, obviously, I have way bigger solar panels and a better controller for the setup. But you really only need one battery, this, and like a little charger, a little solar power charger, if you're putting it somewhere where there's no power. If you're putting it somewhere where there's a plug socket, you just need a 12 volt power supply. You can buy them on Amazon there. I think they're about $12. So this is about 100 bucks. Battery's about 100 bucks. It's $200. And then a charger. You won't even need the battery if you have 12 volts. You'll just plug in a 12 volt adapter that gives out 12 volt power, and you'll just connect these to the 12 volt power adapter that you'd plug into the wall. Like a cell phone charger. You plug your cell phone charger in, it plugs your cell phone, it's like 3 volts. You buy the same thing, but it's 12 volts. So if you have power where you're at, $100 plus a transformer power adapter, you're looking at maybe $115 to run this. If you don't have that and you just have a battery and you want to run it on a battery, it's going to be about $220 with a solar panel, a little solar panel to charge it, and a battery. And you just fill it up with diesel. So you sit right here, you can see the little window, shows you how much diesel's on it. It's as easy as you just press this button and you'll see I'm on heat level 3. It takes a little bit of time to turn on. You see the fan kicking in. And you'll hear the fuel pump tick, 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 tick. And then from there, what will happen is it will come out the exhaust right here. So this is the exhaust. So in a minute, we're gonna get some, in fact, I can smell it already. Start smelling the diesel burning. And it will just come out here. That's where all the bad fumes will come out, and all the good hot air will go into this side of the shop where my pigs are. And that's as easy as it gets, really. It's very simple. You can ignore this. And you hear the pump going, tick, 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 tick. That's it basically running now. They'll get a little bit louder with the exhaust pipe coming out the back, but it's pretty quiet. So now I get closer to it, you can hear it running. And right now out of this pipe is warm air. And then if we go back outside again, we'll hear smells of diesel out here. You can probably hear it. And it's not, right now it's not crazy warm, but this will be warm. And you can touch this. You can see it's separate in there, but you can hear it start firing up now. And this, like I said, this is the bad fumes. This is where all the bad fumes come. And that's about as loud as it gets. So you'll hear that at night. It comes with like an exhaust muffler. You don't need that. This is the little tiny solar panel that was charging it. You can see reference in my hand. It's tiny. And you can see now we've gone up to about 400 watts of solar panel, so this is a lot bigger. With a shut off. These are running parallel too to keep my voltage down. I don't think the pigs are in here because it's warm today, but they might be. Oh yeah, they're right here. So there's L. You see that pipe runs across here down into this little house, and it blows nice warm air in there for them. Ideally that house could have been here. Here comes Charlie. That house could have been here and I wouldn't have to run all this pipe, but this thing is extremely heavy and hard to move in here, so that's why I had to suspend a piece of this. Is just dryer pipe. 3-inch dryer pipe, and that's it. And it keeps you warm, don't it, Charlie? Annabelle, keep you warm? Is you cozy in there, Annabelle? And in theory you could have like a little house like this outside and just have this flowing into it. It doesn't have to be set up quite like this. And really, pigs are kind of thick-skinned, so a lot of hay in that little house inside of this barn is probably enough, but I don't like them to get cold, so that's basically it.